Okay folks, welcome back. It's that time of the week again. Everybody's favourite time of the week, isn't it? It's Sunday, it's 5 o'clock, and here we are at 4-Wheel Drive UK all over again. So today, we're doing some of our favourite tracks, some of the good tracks around Llangollen. We're going to go to Alti Badi, V Gully, then we're going to go over to the Kerry-on, do the steps maybe, and maybe end up down there somewhere near Splashy. Lanes that many of you will know. And we've got some other people here with us today, newbies with us today. So those of you, a lot of you out here may already know these people, Charlotte and Jay, from TD5 Adventures UK. So they're out with us today, and we're going to have a look around some of these tracks, quite local I think to yourselves.
Yeah, about an hour down in Telford.
So, Alti Badi, what a track. Anyone you've seen us do any time before, you know we've had issues. We're at the top. Now then, will we, won't we, did we, didn't we? I don't know. You'll have to stay here, aren't you? Stay right here and see. Are we all up here okay? Or is there an issue? Oh dear. Stick with us. Close up on this burger. That's a folded joint in there normally. Well, welcome back folks, and you'll hear those dulcet tones, you know who this is, eh? Nicely back from the holidays, rested, well apart from the sort of backside from the camel rides and stuff, but there you go, eh? So we thought we'd best get out and get some tracks done. Hopefully these will be some nice ones, you'll enjoy these. Started out the day, shouldn't be so bad really, or so we thought. So like you know, this one, Alti Badi, you'll remember the last time. If you haven't watched the one before, go back in the library, pull this one, have a look. What do you reckon? We'll see what goes on up here. Stick some comments in. Do you think, are we going to get to the top? Are we not going to get to the top? Is there going to be damage? I wonder. Something else you'll have noticed here. That blue car in front. That means Connor's leading. Oh my. Looks like there's been a bit of work done. Got his trees, whether that's to do with storms.
Forestry there.
Oh, forestry then maybe. So, I'll have a little bit of a walk up. As you know, we don't really do a lot of this walking up first, because I'm too bloody lazy. And I'm getting old. Do you know, you've got to allow for these things. So these are the steps. And it looks like the big step up there has got quite big.
There's a piece of the concrete crisp blue.
There's one from the last time up. So this is the step that causes everyone every sort of issues.
It's got quite large.
Yeah, it's quite washed out. So we'll get some footage of this, of all the trucks coming up. Let's see what happens here. You never know, do you? You never know. We'll see. I reckon this might be a bit of fun. Stick with us. Don't go far. Right then, Alti Badi. I haven't done this one for a while. You might remember the train we took up this one last time. Oh, it's a bit windy today. So first car up is going to be Connor in Bluesea, because I've told him it's about time he does some bloody leading. Why is it always my job? So we've got Connor going to come up first. Now I'm pretty certain here that car will be twin locked, triple locked even, to come up here, because there are some quite nasty steps. So let's get started. We'll have Connor come up first. Then we'll be following up with Dora and myself, and then we've got Jay and Charlie here with us today from TD5 Adventures. So they're going to come up, and then Ben behind. So the difference in the trucks is you all know what we're like with Dora and Bluesea. So TD5 Adventures, they have a CDL, they have no traction control I don't think, but they have no lockers. Ben, as you know, no lockers, no CDL, all he has is traction control. So let's see the difference between all these ones today. Right, I'll shut up now and we'll get on with it, eh? Otherwise we'll be stuck here all day. Oh, God, lad. Easy over the first little bits. Now this is the step. Oh, straight. Oh. I feel stuckness is his word. Stuckness is his word.
I've got a wheel lift.
Let's have a quick look how we go here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? That's pretty. I think what we need to do there, Connor, is go back and you need to give it just a little bit of a bump. Right, maybe from there to give it a bump. Whoa! Give it a bump from there. No, you'll have to go further left. Seems the step's a bit much. Go on, you're alright, you're alright. Go on, you're alright. Coming off the step now, go on. Nicely done, step backwards. Straighten up. Oh, there's a bit of something there, isn't there? Is that a bodily fluid from Lucy? Or is it just something that someone else has left behind? We don't know. Oh, I am the kid. Oh, he's a child. Oh, he's a child. So what we'll do, we're going to have a go with Dora. Now then, you know the score with Dora, don't you? We're going to try and get up right about there, I think. Just about there. Let's see if she really can do it, shall we? Ha, who knows?
Well, I think we're about to find out, Graham. Keep your eyes on this truck.
Turn that camera on. What? Press record on that camera. Been awkward today with Dora.
And what's that known as?
It's not a review.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
You got yourself stuck here.
Oh dear. Oh Dad, what have you done?
Oh, he's gonna have to get on the winch.
Oh no.
Winch, Connor. Winch? How long have you known me?
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Fucking hell, Dad, you nearly rolled it then.
Ah, bit of wheel lift.
You nearly rolled that then.
Winch is still an option here, Gray. Just saying, mate.
I think she got easier, lad.
What's going on here today with Graham? Even Lucy got up easier than this.
Got a bit tougher since last time.
Excuses, excuses.
Well, what happened there? That was eventful. That's what happens, people, when you try to be a smart arse and take the most difficult line. I think we'll be seeing someone on a winch through here, I think. But that was good. Did she get there? Yes. Did she winch? No.
Have you got a spare pair of boxers?
Did she get up? Yes. Did she winch? No. Don't know what the issue is.
Hold on, 1 minute. Lucy 1, Dora 0.
Am I up?
You
Am
are.
I up? There was no way I was winching that when Lucy's up there. Not a chance. So I get a feeling we might see somebody on a winch here today.
Me.
That is much more difficult than last time we drove that. Last time we drove that, Dora went straight up that with no issue. TD5 Adventures here. Let's have a look, see how we get on. Oh dear, now that didn't sound very good.
Oh, that sounds like a diff. Oh, I know that feeling all too well.
So let's just secure the refreshments. And then what we're going to do here, folks, we're not really sure whether he has or he hasn't blown a diff. So we're going to try and get him up. We feel there might be maybe a stripped gear inside the diff. So we're going to try him with a little bit of expert spotting to get him up here. And you never know. Bros again, go on. Right, now straight up now. Now come to me now, not too far, straight up. Straight up. Your back's not moving there. Have you got your CD outlet? Is his back wheel spinning? No. You've got no movement on your back axle.
Is it in properly? It might not be in properly.
Not the first time you've said that, son. One more. No drive. Something just went bang in that transfer box.
It did, yeah.
Something just went ding. So you've got no drive at all now.
Right. Get it on a winch, get it over this step.
I'll drag you up the rest of the way.
Yeah, whoa!
What was that then?
Is that auto, is it?
So is that the auto box?
Possibly. Sounds like f***ing flex plate, that.
Right. Let's get your winch on so that's up there and get you out the...
Chock it with something.
So, just to keep you up, what we're going to do, it looks like I have a transfer box or gearbox has spat something out. So we're going to winch them up over this step here, then we'll get a line on to Dora and pull Jay up the rest of the way. And we'll have a proper look when we get to the top and see whether it's terminal or whether or not we can sort something out to keep the day going. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? It's a bit
First lane.
Oh shit. Never mind. Right, so we'll get some chocks under his wheels now just to get things a bit safe. We don't really want to take it out of neutral and stuff down in case it won't go back in, do we?
No.
So, stick with us.
Guys, what's up? Jammed.
The cover's gone in, it's all jammed. Told me to go and get my long strap.
We were putting the strap on it and just giving it up.
Giving it a
Strap down
tug.
the tree, doing so it pulls it out,
Go
then
back
it's
a
letting
bit,
it all
see
out,
that
isn't it?
pulls out.
It'll pull out, isn't it?
Yeah, so just get a strap on the car. What we'll have to do, that's what they're filming me. Strap onto one of these bits here. You go back and try and pull it out a bit. I want to on the black cover off it, so it's jammed up.
We need to have a chat. You might have a pie disaster.
I've nothing in there yet.
Oh, you not put it in?
Oh, no. The oven's just on. That's from the last pie disaster. The smell you can smell in there is burnt pies from last time. I think it needs to go onto a tree and then let itself back down. Just quickly mention here, folks, you know, well worth 10 minutes, 15 minutes of your time before you go out on these tracks. Just check your gear over, you know. Check your winch, all these bits and pieces. Don't get yourself in this position. You might still need to winch over this step, I feel. Keep hold of that because he may still need to winch over this step. Set that rock out from under his wheel. He can't get up under his own steam, yeah. Right, give that a bump up, Jay. Oh, stay there. Recovery time, recovery time.
Fantastic advice there from Graham.
Yeah.
Crown or opinion, that.
Yeah. Right, I better bring Dora back down, hadn't I?
Yeah.
So then, will Dora save the day? I wonder.
What is this on your hitch? It's on your hitch. Pins in. Okay. Oh, he's down the step now. Down the step. Down. Back down the step.
Well, that's a no then. I think I might be better turning round and winching around.
Seriously.
Now then, I wonder why Connor's so sceptical. Did you see the last time we did Alti Badi? If not, go have a look.
I'm not dragging you backwards up this one. I've already done that once. Yeah.
I'm going to turn around, come back and winch him up. Hang on. What we might do is bring Ben up behind him, use Ben's winch, snatch block him off here to get him over the step. And then I can drag him the rest of the way up. I think that's probably going to be the best way. We stick a snatch block on here. Ben, you come up right close behind him over to that side. Yeah? And then we'll winch it in off your winch. We're only winching one car. So you come up as close as you can behind him, but stay out to the right there, yeah? So we can see your... We want a clear line, Ben. Want a clear line from your winch to this tree. So let's have a go with the snatch block then. We've got one here somewhere. We may as well use it, haven't we? What a day this is turning into be. First track of the day. We seem to have like history with this track, and particularly this step. You might remember the mountain goat last time, and we had to train that out. We don't want to get into the same predicament we did that time. So we'll try and be a bit sensible. We'll bring Ben up behind him, and we'll snatch block off this tree, get him over the step, because we're pretty sure the front diff has just gone in this one, in Jay's. So then if we get him over the step, there's not a problem. I can tug him out to the top of the lane, and we can get some recovery. Oh dear, you do have recovery, do you? Do you have recovery? Thank goodness for that. So, stick with us. We'll get out eventually. We'll get it out. We always do. So, between us, we've come up with a cunning plan. Stick here now and see. Will it work? Will we get him up? I reckon we will. That's just a little bit short really for that tree, but it'll do. Right. Pull that back down to Jay's now.
Hey.
Oh, hang on, let me just tighten this up.
Go on then. You can get your leg off it as well, eh? Hey. Don't want that rubbing up your inside of your thigh.
Oh. Go on then, lad. So in theory, people, in theory, that there gives us double the pull. Ben! Ben! No! F***ing won't come out of your winch.
What? Sorry, Graham. Can anything else go wrong on this track today? Come on.
We're too far up, obviously. Let's see if that road winch. Let's just see if the road to the back of the winch.
What's happened there, Graham?
Didn't think about it when we stuck the place one with CT1.
It hasn't, Gallon key hasn't ripped it and the whole thing's just popped out.
Any idea what size?
Let's have a look at that. Glasses on the size there, but no, it's not. Note to self, do not leave glasses in DORA. Unless of course you've got a Ben. Too big that one.
Happy birthday for tomorrow with a blown diff.
Oh mate, that's what I'm doing tomorrow now.
Have you got a spare?
No breaker, it's around the corner from me, so I'll take a trip up there.
It's always handy knowing a breaker, isn't it?
Oh, extra birthday present, isn't it, to myself?
I don't think I've fucking got that size.
What size you after?
5, I think.
So, in true four-wheel drive UK fashion, Bodgett and Scarpa did it again. We'll soon have him up there.
Everybody out the way.
Look at where that tree goes. Going right in line of them cars, that. Be eventful, wouldn't it?
You're a bad omen, you.
I'm just being honest. Look.
Notice this, people. The old fella doing all the bloody work again, with all the youngsters standing around watching. Keep note of that, people. So a bit of track building there just takes the damage away. We don't want to do too much damage and just try and get them up without too much hassle, eh? Sure, that'll do the job. And there we go. Great bit of teamwork from a great team. And we get it up again. also thanks to the awesome, awesome Winch Max. Where there's a will, there's a f***ing way. Right, now then. I'm going to come and get mine and just hook onto him. Because if we get into that again, we don't want to end up sliding back down there.
Yeah.
So let's just unhook all this lot. We'll leave this on because Ben will lose the winch himself with that.
Yeah.
That helps me run up and down like that all the time. Especially at my age. My age doing that. What's going on here? Lifeblood. Lifeblood.
When are you going to sponsor us?
Hey, Mr. Parry, you are all hooked up, sir.
Do I need to move further up or? There you go.
Yeah, go on, lad, go on.
Oh, it's sturdy!
Careful you don't wet yourself, Connor.
Right, Ben.
I'm winching, mate. I ain't blowing me truck. Got Longo too, guys. Longo. And listen, Graham said before. Noisy bikes. Graham said before, my truck may or may not be there. I'm coming. You can't stop my truck from coming. It's coming even if it's in pieces.
Disaster Alley, we're going to rename this lane. Because every bloody time we come on here, someone has a disaster.
It's always a diff as well.
It always seems to be, isn't it? He's still got one though. He's still got one, so at least he can get home.
It happens.
Right, what are you doing, Ben? You're just going to winch? Right, drive yourself up to the step then. So what we've decided to do with Ben here today, because of all that hassle there getting up, and I think because Ben saw Dora nearly tip over, he's made a wise decision, to be fair to him. He's just going to winch.
Hey, who's leaving me little winch max strap down here, Mr. Parry?
There's no point in doing damage just for the sake of it, you know. So we'll reposition him now over to the easier side of the step. Then we'll stick him back on the tree and then have a little winch up. And away we'll go for the rest of the day. Let's hope. When you're ready, Ben. Back over this side.
I don't like driving other people's trucks.
People, look. Old man, track building. What is going on? Young, fit cameraman. Young, fit camera. Put it on a tripod, Connor, and help me. Come on.
So this step used to stick out a lot further. Oh, what's that, Graham?
New winch damper. Hey, we go on about being safe. It's about time we were, isn't it? Go on, Ben.
That's the strap through there. I used to, I
So, as you can see, this is not really going to plan. It just keeps sliding over to the right. I think we might need to have a rethink and a reposition and look at this again.
This. The young uns having a go. Must have shamed them into it, eh? Oh no, I'll tell you why it is. Because I'm in the driver's seat.
What? Well, you know, you never know, you might love it, mate. A bit of traction control. He hasn't like traction control, yeah. Do you reckon that'll do? So, if you watch our videos, you'll know I'm relatively new to this, 6 months in. Don't really want to be destroying anything before we do any bigger trips. Mr. Parry, step forward, take the driver's seat.
Job getting up in Ben's car than you did your own, Graham. What's going on here, mate? Come on.
Okay, so everyone's over that big step down there now. What we've done here is we've changed over to the kinetic rope to bring Joe and Charlotte up here. Just a bit easier on all the cars. It's a bit of a drag all the way up. So we get on with the big climb all the way up now. So we're going to drag Joe and Charlotte because we don't really want to do any more damage. He does have a CDL and he could well have driven some of this track. But you'll see those steps there, they're much, much more washed out than they used to be. And we'd like him to try and get him over under his own steam if he can. So thankfully, Dora, with her twin locks, and now with her low ratio diffs, no problem, we're just draggable. We'll keep them going. Get in this situation, folks, always try use kinetics on your ropes. Be much easier on your car, much easier on the car that you're towing. Look at them lockers dragging her up. And there's Joe up over the step. So I'd just like to take this chance, while you're enjoying this bit of footage, to remind you all that we're also out there on Facebook. Catch us there. TikTok. You'll be seeing quite a lot more of TikTok. If you're one of these TikTokers, then you watch out for it, because Ben is going to be taking over our TikTok. Oh, you'll see some stuff on there now. Also on Instagram, you can catch us on there. And of course, anytime you see us anywhere across the country, please don't be shy. Come over, have a word, say hello. If we've got some stickers, we might even part with a couple of those and let you have some. So don't be shy, eh, folks? Come on over. It's lovely to meet you all.
Okay then, so, comments. Keep these comments coming in. We've spotted one recently asking us about a CB install. We've got that on the books. But what else do you want to see? Do you want to see their Sankeys? Do you want to walk round with my truck? Anything you want us to do, fire us a comment.
Oh, the dramas.
Now there's a familiar sight, isn't it? We've seen that many times before. Car getting dragged up there. What a lovely sight. Well, folks, what an eventful day that was. So I'm afraid, because of the events of the day, it kind of cut it short. And that's all we've got time to bring you this week. So don't forget now, like, share, subscribe, and ring that little bell. You know how important it is to ring that bell. And we'll be back here again, same time, same place next week. So Connor and I are going to make our way off to camp just now. Unfortunately, Ben's not able to join us on camp tonight, but I'm sure he'll be back tomorrow, and the next episode will be what should have been part 2 of the first day, will actually be day 2 of part 1, or something like that. Stick with us, folks. Make sure you're here. Next Sunday, 5 p.m. It's all going down here, people. It's all going down here. I've said it before, and you know I'll say it again. Same time, same place. 5 p.m. Sunday, 4-Wheel Drive UK.
We do, don't we? Look at all the marks in it. That's for bears, that.
Right, that's too fucking old for this.
Do you want to drive the camera and I'll do it?
No, I'm no good at driving the fucking camera either. I've never been any good to do anything to do with porn, Connor, you know that.
Don't tell me what I'm going to make porn.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely film it then.
No, I'll get you right dirty.
Always end up in a train on Alti Badi. It's a recurring theme, this.
Flashback to the train.